Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now it's Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Watkins. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson. Again, that's Watkins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. They'll run straight ahead with Hill. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
To throw is Jackson. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3, ball on the 7. Up the middle, it's Edwards. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
They'll run for it. It's Edwards. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. They'll run here with Edwards, and he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. They'll look to run with Edwards. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Gus Edwards
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Play action. It's Jackson. And this is caught by Watkins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. Play action. Now Jackson out to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 34-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just saw receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And then additional pickup with his legs after the catch. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Once more, Edwards. And this time he's in for a Raven touchdown.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Jackson.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Throwing, Jackson. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Jackson got his man complete over the middle. That's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 37. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Jackson. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here's Jackson. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Jackson to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Now Jackson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territories. They need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Again, it'll be Edwards. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they came so close, Charles. They were knocking on the door in a one-possession game, but ultimately the defense held tough to get the victory.
It doesn't feel like it just leaves them asking what could have been. So many moments when they could have had a big play to change the outcome of this game. And let's face it, none bigger than that final snap that just fell short.